Okay, this is already scaring me. A bit. This seems new.
Hello, I am Spooky.
Oh, you again.
And this is my home.
Nice.
Can you, humble player, make it through 1,000 rooms?
Yes.
Can you find what lies at the end? Or is there even an end? Because I don't really know. Anyway, just go.
And you just go fuck yourself. Sounds pretty suspicious. I wonder how much this whole mansion changed. Anyways. Enjoy. Hello beautiful folks. I'm back again with more spooky jump scare mansion, but at this time, it's a HD renovation. I will tell you a story about how this became a thing. The original game was made in Game Maker 8, and somehow was shitty to make 3D stuff, so they moved to Unity to make this new game. Previously made by Leg Studios, but now made by Albino Moose Games. There is a bunch of new things like stairs, 3D Thanks to that ghost who interrupted me, I noticed I was sounding like Bonzi Buddy. Anyways, continuing. There is a bunch of things like stairs, 3D specimens, settings to change your game, capability of turning specimens and jump scares off if you're a big pussy, and much more. But sadly, I expected this game to not have any glitches and to already have the DLC in endless mode, but they aren't done yet. But don't worry, they are progressing to fix any glitch before moving to the DLC, so I can finally play it and shit my pants with new stuff. Anyways, I'm going to rush to the 1000th floor while checking what's new. A note. Holy crap, that's awesome. We can get the notes in a more realistic way and I won't need to edit my face cam to give a hand for the people who wants to read them. Well, I read this note before though. But let me read it for you all in my fastest way ever. From now on, I'm reading notes for you all. Am I cool yet? So, here we are. The old safe elevator. Nice effect. Cool, now when we press the button, the elevator goes faster. But the sounds are a bit out of sync. Cool, the door animation displays at closer view. Have I told you about how much I hate this room? Especially when chasing floating specimens. This popped up right when I entered the room. That was not cool. Oh look, we finally got to the room of the first hazardous specimen, called Specimen 2, also known as the green shit, scientific name, Granny Tushititus. Oh my god, he can now spawn from the shitty leaves. That's not cool. Also, he is really in 3D. Awesome. Rooms. Then I escaped. Oh, the arcade machines are out of order. Oh, I recognize this room. Time for the old trick. Looks like this doesn't work anymore. Let's talk with a ghost that made me have a heart attack. Hello. Fuck you too. Oh, this note is something new here. Okay. Now how do I leave this room? So, we got to the room of the giant spider. Well, it didn't change that much. But the hole is new. Oh my fucking god, what is that shit? That is not a spider, that's a prehistoric centipede. And it's so fast. God, I'm not joking. That shit is so fucking fast. I remember, I'm talking about that specimen too much and hitting it with an X every time I see it in endless mode, so I guess I deserve that. I just noticed something about the health bar. Instead of already regenerating very slowly, it keeps like that for some seconds before regenerating at a faster rate. I don't know if that is balanced though, but I like it.
Hello? Yes. Hello? Yes, hi. Hello?
Kill me. This is like one of the most impressive things I found in this game. The computer can be accessed like you were using a touchpad or something. Oh no, it's Samara's lair. This lantern light is cool though. Feels like Into Slender the 8 pages. This is a nice drawing. In the first episode, I couldn't get close to it because the ghost that damaged me scared me out of here. What are you looking at? If you read the note, you can notice it rhymes. Hello class. I was going to teach you the meaning of life at the power, and to go off, so everybody go home or stay with Samara tonight. I don't know what I'm doing in my life anymore. Why the fuck am I stuck in this endless loop? Am I in PT now? I swear, I've been through the same hallway like 6 times. This poster though. Oh no. Oh no. Go away. Why the fuck do you have black stripes? Go back to the TV you came from, bitch. Oh, I remember this creepy room. But this is different. Looks like the fog and the cold temperature killed the thing from this room. Holy shit, the naked slender man. Wait. I forgot that Specimen is actually a woman. Fuck this, it's me who gave the name to that. Whoa, that thing can break doors down, and seems to walk faster than before. That's not cool.
I shall grant you a gift for your progress.
Wow, I think I had a heart attack. I will keep staring at that asshole, even if that means he can teleport behind me somehow. Okay, sorry, I was just kidding. Please don't kill me, it was just...
Well, hello there. Are you lost, little one?
The place became much darker than the original game. Very creepy and looks better in this way. Also, that Specimen is still in 2D but a bit inclined.
So enjoy and keep moving on.
Oh, look what we have here! The axe! Finally! We better not get close to them. Damn it, now that's unfair. This place is too compact for my ass. Holy shit! The villager's attacking me! Help! What the fuck was that? I saw the devil's ear! Are you surprised to see my face? Or just because it's ugly? Oh look, it's the devil's deer. Not big deal. Or should I say, not big deer. Shut up, fuck you too. That was for purpose. Remember when I said this resembles Doom? Well, this actually resembles Dead Space. What the actual fuck is that? Here I go, time for the most boring specimen ever. Whoa, you look nice. Holy shit. It can walk through the door. Okay, so where did Omega Ronald McDonald go? Holy fuck, he is here. And he is so fucking fast and has a fire dick between those horns. He wants to fuck me with that. Nice job with a 3D model. Nice job. Hey, don't look at me like that. Oh shit, sorry, I'm not a pervert, I'm not a pervert. And we finally made to the 1000th room. Now, time for the final boss. Bring it on, Omega Trump. Show me what you got. Your loud nigger beams are nothing to me. Your ass grabber hands are useless, and your minions won't do anything to me. Not even your red rings of death. Shake it for me, bitch.
Congratulations! You did it!
Yep, I did it. Now where's my prize? Well, I deserved that. So, guys, that's it. Now I got a question to you all, but I got to tell you all the next episodes of the Spooky Jumpscare Mansion series will be about the DLC, Karamari Hospital, which is already released in the original game, but it will take a lot of time to be ready to play at the HD Renovation. So, choose what I should do. Play the DLC at the original game, or wait until the DLC is released at the HD Renovation. Now I got to end this right here, so see ya, and I hope you have a good day, beautiful folks.